the DNC has leaned into the theme from the first night. The theme from the first night was, we're the party of labor. We're the party of the working man. And they did this, I observed, and I think this was proven correct after watching the second night. They did this because the Democrats are terrified that they're losing the working class. They're losing their identity as the party of labor, the party of the working man, the party of the little guy. They would always portray the Republicans as rich Uncle Pennybags, these plutocrats who are on Wall Street, they're the big money guys, the big capitalists. We're the party of the working man. However, now President Trump, especially since President Trump took over the GOP, has made the GOP the party of Pittsburgh and the Democrats the party of Paris, to use a phrase from Senator Cruz. So the Dems try to invite a big union boss on day one. Problem is, the biggest union boss in America, the head of the Teamsters, spoke at the RNC, not the DNC. So they bring out Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez because she was a waitress once or something. They're doing their best, but it doesn't quite work because the reality of the Democrats is they really are the party of the elite. They really are the party of Wall Street. They're the party of all the big institutions. They're the party of the big money. They're the party of the corporations. They're the party of the billionaires and the millionaires. So how can they reposition themselves? They give Bernie Sanders a big speaking slot. They send out Bernie. They say, Bernie, please give us your best working man routine. Inveigh against the millionaires and the billionaires.
We need an economy that works for all of us, not just the billionaire class.
You'll notice Bernie stopped inveighing against the millionaires and the billionaires. He switched it just to the billionaires after Bernie became a millionaire some years ago. So all of a sudden the millionaires are okay. But they send him out anyway. No, we are not merely going to represent the billionaire class. And then the very next speaker was this guy.
Donald Trump thinks that we should trust him on the economy because he claims to be very rich. But take it from an actual billionaire. Trump is rich in only one thing: stupidity.
Okay, so these billionaires are terrible. We are not the party of billionaires. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to this trust fund baby, JB Pritzker, the governor of Illinois, a billionaire. Hey, everybody, I'm a billionaire. And then the Democrats go wild. Woo, look at our billionaire. We love our billionaires. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with that man, he is the governor of Illinois, JB Pritzker. He is the heir, one of the heirs to the Hyatt hotel fortune. And just a quick little fact check here. He says, I'm an actual billionaire. Donald Trump isn't really rich. He's just stupid. But I'm an actual billionaire. Donald Trump is much richer than JB Pritzker. Go to policygenius.com/Knowles. Life is unpredictable, but a good life insurance plan gives your family a financial safety net to protect against some of the unknowns. Policy Genius is the country's leading online insurance marketplace. It makes choosing the right policy for your family easy and quick. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $292 per year for $1 million of coverage. Some options offer same-day approval and avoid unnecessary medical exams. Policy Genius's technology makes comparing life insurance quotes from America's top insurers easy in just a few clicks. Your life insurance policy through work might not offer enough protection for your family's needs. It may not follow you if you leave your job. You need a backup plan. Policy Genius has licensed agents who can help you find the best fit for your needs. Policy Genius works for you, not the insurance companies. That means they are not incentivized to recommend one insurer over another. So you can trust their guidance. Get peace of mind by finding the right life insurance with Policy Genius. Head to policygenius.com/Knowles, KNWLES, or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. That is policygenius.com/Knowles. Just according to Forbes tracks the net worth of wealthy individuals. Forbes today puts Trump's wealth at $4.3 billion and Pritzker's wealth at a measly $3.4 billion. So Trump is, according to Forbes, according to the best measures we have, about 33% richer than JB Pritzker. But here's what's crucial. The libs always attack Trump for being a trust fund baby and inheriting his wealth. President Trump has made significantly more of his wealth on his own than the Democrats' JB Pritzker has. There's a strange coincidence. Trump and Pritzker both inherited money in the same year, in 1999. That's when the head honcho of the Hyatt fortune died, and that's also when Trump's father, Fred Trump, died. Trump inherited, according to the New York Times, $413 million in 2018 dollars. So the New York Times adjusts for inflation, even though it's back in 1999. They say in 2018 dollars, Trump inherited $413 million. JB Pritzker inherited in 1999 $1.4 billion, which is the equivalent of $2.1 billion in 2018 dollars. Meaning Pritzker inherited more than 5 times the amount of money that Trump did. And yet Trump is significantly wealthier than Pritzker because Trump is not only a billionaire, but he's much, much more of a self-made man than the Democrats' billionaire. The billionaire that the speech right before we were told is awful, terrible. We don't represent these guys. But then the billionaire walks out. He says, look at all this money I inherited. And the Democrats go crazy because they are, in the year of our Lord 2024, the party of the plutocrats. They're the party of the billionaire class. They're the party of big corporations. They're the party of the oligarchy. That's what they are. And they can pay a little lip service. They can send AOC out there to do a little soft shoe routine and try to give the impression that this is a working man's party. They can send the 2-bit union boss. They can't get the head of the Teamsters anymore. He's working for the Republicans now. But they can get the understudy to go out there. They can even get Bernie Sanders to go out and do the same routine he's been given for 50 years. But it doesn't change the underlying reality. And I don't think it's going to fool very many people. The Democrats represent an out-of-touch, self-interested, elite, wealthy, plutocratic class that has very little care for the common good. And the Republicans are now the party of the working man. That was a great clip. Now hold up, ring the bell, subscribe to the Michael Knowles YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.